Hello and welcome to this O&R Modurol video, X100 paint colours. This is video 167 in our series of XK8 videos. In this video we're going to try and attempt to cover all the OEM Jaguar factory standard exterior paint colours for this X100 code Jaguar XK8 X100 that was available from 1996 right through to 2005. In doing that, we're going to cover the video in several sections. First of all, we're going to try and show you where you find your color code on your car. Secondly, how to interpret that into its name and tell you approximately when the color was available from the factory. Then the main part of the video will cover all the examples. Well, we'll show you an example of all the colors. Then we're asking your help. We're trying to ascertain how many cars there are per colour. So we've got a bit of a poll going in one of the Facebook groups, and we'll show you a link to that and some preliminary findings. And finally, we'll show you the table of colours that we've put together with all the information we've been able to find out. So in my opinion, there's two things that really make a car special. One is the wheels. Secondly, it's its colour. So it's a really important one for if you're buying a car to understand you've got the right colour. Anyway, so what is the colour code of your XK8 XKR? Well, where do you find it? Well, if you open the left-hand side door, it doesn't matter if you've got a right-hand drive or a left-hand drive car. It's in the left-hand side door area. The location of the build sticker is to the rear of the door opening, just above the door catch. If you look more closely at that, at the bottom of the build sticker, there's the paint code, those three letters there. And to the right of it, interestingly, there's also the trim code, which is probably an excuse for another video. Take a look out for that. When I do it, I'll put a flag in the top right-hand corner. Okay. So what is the colour name and the approximate year it was available? So in order to work that out, we've had to look at various data sources. The main, most reliable one is the model year brochures from Jaguar themselves. So who better to tell us what year the things are available other than the brochures of Jaguar? Secondly, there's a Jaguar XK8 book called You and Your Jaguar XK8, written by Nigel Thornley. That's got a lot of information in there that we've used. And also there's lots of internet forums and tables out there, but some of them have got mixed messages. They're not completely altogether correct. So we've tried to put together our own table of all the colours. And this can be found at www.modurol.co.uk. If you don't know what Modurol means, it's actually Welsh for automotive, just out of interest. So what we found in our little bit of research is there are 8 colour types and a total of 40 variations, 40 distinct paint codes. There are 12 blues, 8 greens, 6 silvers, 5 reds, 4 blacks, 2 golds, 2 whites and 1 purple. If you're interested in this sort of geeky stuff, you're going to be interested in a video we've done quite a long time ago now, video 17, standard OEM wheels for the Jaguar XK8 XKR. So take a look at that video. There should be a link in the top right hand corner. So let's go to the guts of the video now and go through examples of all the colours. We're going to start off with blues. As I say, there's 12 blues. The first blue we've got is the code MDP. Ice blue, it's a pastel blue. That was available from 1996 to 1997. Next, there's Antigua blue. You'll see there's 2 codes shown on this one. The first code is actually the solvent-based paint code, and the latter code is the water-based. Obviously, when Jaguar XK8 XKR started in production, they were still using some solvent-based paint, so there's actually 2 codes for some of the early colours. That was available from 1996 to 1999. Again, the sapphire blue, got 2 codes for that, available from 1996 to 2001. Minstrel, which is a blue-grey, that was available from 2000 to 2001. Specific, which is a mid-blue, that was available from 2000 to 2005. Westminster, which is a really nice dark blue. That was available from 2000 to 2001. Now we've got a more modern colour now, Zircon. This is a pastel blue again. 2002 to 2005. Adriatic, mid blue. That was available from 2002 to 2005. Sorry, it's obscured by the car. Sorry about that. Then we have how do you pronounce this? Coronado blue. Now this is a great specific blue or unique blue to the Portfolio US edition, special edition, and that's made all the more special by its interiors, which follows through with the blue center leather portions of the seats. It really does look the business. The Portfolio. This is the pre-X150 portfolios that we see in the UK. Yeah, so Coronado blue. Next we've got Ultraviolet, which is like a bluey purple. I'm not sure if this is a purple. Should this be in the purple? Possibly. That was available 2004, 2005. As I say, the categories it's a bit blurred. Maybe that's a purple. Maybe that shouldn't be in the blue category. Then we have Frost Blue. This is again unique to the final editions S or the Victories in the US. That's available in 2005. Then we've got Bay Blue, again unique to the S and the Victory in 2005. Now moving on to greens. There's 7 greens. The first is Aquamarine. It's a real nice metallic fluorescent sort of colour, greens and blues in there. 1996 to 1998. Then we got an interesting colour here. We've got British Racing Green. It is British Racing Green. It's not Jaguar Racing Green. I will come into that later. This is an interesting colour because this was available throughout the whole of the manufacture of the XK8. From start to finish, from 1996 to 2005, you can pick British Racing Green. Next we've got Sherwood Green. This was an early colour, 1996 to 1998. Then we've got Alpine Green, sort of a mid-green, 1999 to 2000. Emerald, this is a dark green again, 2000 to 2001. Now here you go. This is a real, I'd actually missed this one off originally. Aspen, a very rare colour, I believe, because it's only available in 2002, 1 year only, or roughly 1 year only. If anybody has any doubts about the information, please write in the comments. Let us know if we've made a mistake or you think you've got a car that doesn't fit these rules. We'd be very interested to hear from you. Next, we've got Sea Frost. It's like a pastel, very light metallic green. That's 2000 to 2005. Now here we got British Racing Green Metallic, 2002. But I think this one isn't actually British Racing Green. Strictly speaking, this should be called Jaguar Racing Green. Apologies for that. I have actually amended that in my table. This is what should be called Jaguar Racing Green, the metallic version, 2002 to 2005. Next we've got silvers then. 6 silvers to look at, or silver greys to be honest. So we'll start with the first one. This is a titanium. This is an interesting one because it was available from 1996 to 1997. Then it's discontinued for 3 years, but then it came back in 2000 to 2002. Interesting there. Next we've got Meteorite Silver, 1998 to 1999. Then Platinum. This was actually 2000 to 2005, and including Silverstones and all the Sterling Moss specials. So interesting colour there. So if you're interested in what is a Silverstone, I've done a video on that. It's a very, very special edition car. It's actually the first factory special edition. That's in video 108. There should be a link in the top right hand corner now. If you're interested in Sterling Mosses, it's even more special, in my opinion. US only version. It's actually a dealer special edition, but it's a very special car. That's video 140 again. Should be a link in the top right hand corner. Moving on then, quartz. This is a dark grey metallic 2002 to 2005. Then we got slate. It's like a dark grey metallic 2002 to 2005. Then we got satin silver. This again is unique to the S and the Victory from 2005. Okay, so that's all the silvers. Moving on to reds. There's 5 reds to go through. So this is my favourite because this is what the colour of my car. This is Carnival red. It's actually metallic. It's a dark burgundy. This was available from 1996 to 2003. Then we have the Phoenix. This is the solid red from 1998 to 2003. This actually was only available on the XKR, the original XKR from 1998. It wasn't available on XK8s until 1999. This is a really interesting colour. It's like it's orangey red. It's called Jupiter. It's specific to the portfolio, a bit like we saw with the Coronado blue. This has actually got red inserts in the seats. These portfolios really just look lovely. I mean, particularly this very special sort of orangey red metallic. Looks really special. That's available 2003. Then we got the that's basically a solid red called Salsa. It's available from 2004 to 2005. This came instead of Phoenix. It actually replaced Phoenix red, in my opinion. Then we had Radiance red, which was again the dark metallic sort of burgundy, a slightly different shade to Carnival, but it actually replaced Carnival as an option, available from 2004 to 2005. Blacks. Who doesn't like a black car? Says him, who's an owner of a black car. The first one we got then is Anthracite. It's available from 1996 to 2002 and includes this is used uniquely on the X100, the 100 special edition, the anniversary of Sir William Lyons edition. All cars are anthracite black. Then Ebony then replaced anthracite as an option. There's the main black option from 2002 to 2005. But obviously there was some other variations. We got sort of blends. There was Midnight, which is actually a black-blue metallic, sort of shines blue in certain lighting. That was available from 2002 to 2005. And this really, I like that. If you like black cars, this is a really special colour. This is like a copper black, it's called. This was for the unique to the S and the Victory Final Edition cars, 2005. And to see the top right corner, it's the black, but when the light shines on it, it brings out this sort of copper colour. Really nice looking in the flesh. Okay, so getting towards the end now, golds. The 2 golds. There is Topaz, which again is one of the rare colours because it was available rare in the fact that it was available every year, so it's not that rare. Topaz Gold, 1996 to 2005. So if you like gold cars, there's one available every year. Interestingly, the other option of gold was only available in 1 year, and this is Roman Bronze, only available in 2001. So if you've got a Roman Bronze car, they're quite unique in that, only available in that year. Okay, looking to more rare cars, whites. There are 2 different versions of white. There's Spindrift White, which was from 1996 to, I think it was 2000, and I forget now. Anyway, we'll find out because there's the next colour replaced it. I'll have to stop obscuring the letters. And then we got the white Onyx. That was available from 2000 to 2005. So you got the 2 white colours there. I'm not sure there's a great deal of difference with them, just the blends possibly. In the UK, whites are extremely rare. Not many of them at all, but I believe there are a few out there internationally. But as I say, we're trying to find out that sort of data. Finally, the one purple, actually there is another sort of purple shade, but the number one is actually believed to be purple, is the Armarth. This is actually metallic purple or pinky looking. That was available from 1998 to 1999. So there you go. We've gone through all the colours. You've seen them all. But how many are actually made? We know how many, the years they were made through, but obviously a lot of cars were made in the early years. We don't know how many were made per colour. So what we've tried to do, we've created a bit of a poll listing all 40 paint colours with their codes and years into a little Facebook poll, and I'm asking Jaguar enthusiasts and owners to log into that poll and just tell us which car you have or which colour car you have. And in that way we can get sort of some real information as to the proportion of cars, because obviously I can say Roman bronze is very rare because it's only available in 1 year, and topaz gold is very common, it's available all the years, but how many people actually pick the colour, how many cars ended up being made the colour? Other than asking Jaguar Heritage, which I'm in the process of doing, this is the next best thing. At the minute, the initial results, I've only had 330 odd entries into the poll, and we're coming up with a clear winner as being the most popular is Anthracite. Who doesn't love a black car? 14% of the vote. Carnival Red, which I must admit, as a Carnival Red car owner, I understand that it's just a lovely colour to live with and to look at. Carnival Red, 7%. Sapphire Blue, 7%. British Grating Green, 6%. Platinum, 6%. It's quite a nice combination of the main colours there. But interesting, there are 13 colours which haven't got any votes. So we can see a trend of what the popular colours were, but the rarer colours, there's quite a lot of them. Looks like it. But we'll see how that poll turns out. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll probably I'll probably do an update video and add a few more entries into the poll. Okay, let's have a bit more look at the table of codes we put together. Now I put together this screen so you can take a screen dump if you want. Obviously you can go to the website, get a copy and distribute it however you want. But we've broken this into each of the colour sections: red, white, silver. You've got the paint code, solvent and waterborne, etc., the description, the years we think they're available, and some idea if they're a special edition or not. I say, if you do find any errors, please write in the comments and or send us an email to our email, which is oandr@gmail.com, which you'll see in the bottom right hand corner. And as I say, this is available at www.modurol.co.uk if you're interested. Okay, now it's time for thanks. So thanks very much to Nigel Thorne in his book You and Yours. Thanks to Douglas Gordon and the X100 North America Facebook site. Thanks to Jeff Cosgrove for his photographs of his midnight metallic car. And also, I've also surfed the net, lots of photographs, and there's specifically good quality photographs from quality cars today, Seymour Pope and Partway Specialist cars. And if they're pictured or anything to go by, those cars are definitely quality vehicles. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that interesting. We're going to go through a few more of this type of video about trim, etc. If you liked it, please press the thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Please subscribe for more XK8 videos.